Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at a Batman Unlimited figure, and it's Batman Beyond and Capture Bat. I found this at Walmart last night here in Greenwood, Indiana for, I think it was $7.99. And I've seen these Unlimited figures. They've had a variety of them come out. In fact, there was just an animated movie, I believe, released here not too long ago, I think about a week or so ago. And, I mean, it's a kid's pointed toy line for Batman figures, and we get a variety of different types of Bat costumes. And the reason I got this is Batman Beyond, and I'm a huge Batman Beyond fan, and we don't get a lot of figures for Batman Beyond, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. And when I was looking at the sets, it looks like this is probably the short pack figure, so it's probably a little harder to find than some of the other figures in the set. So I went ahead and said, I got to have this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Batman Beyond and the Capture Bat in the box. I mean, it's a standard kind of blister type box. This is a pretty small figure. It looks like it's about a 3.5 inch or 3.25 inch figure. And yeah, I mean, it's a little guy, but he's pretty much in a little bubble. We got a picture of Batman, which is very kiddish looking to me. The Batman Unlimited logo up here, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if I like it per se or not in that yellow color, but it does look good in black. I will give it that. Kind of has a Thomas Wayne Batman Flashpoint look to me. And then, of course, we've got the figure. We've got the red Capture Bat in there, which kind of looks like it's the emblem from Hordak on Masters of the Universe. And then we have some artwork down here, so just kind of a quick look. There is Batman Beyond. There's the red bat. Here's the little artwork, and again, very kiddie, very almost like the Heroes type of toy. And then there's the artwork of Batman, the Batman Unlimited. Doesn't really have anything else on it per se. It's made by Mattel. Back of the package, we got a picture of Batman Beyond going after the Joker with a giant hammer thing. Kind of shows you what the gimmick does down here. We've got a little write-up, and then some of the other figures. So just a close-up. There he is, talking some smack with his bat. The Joker about to smash the little bat. Here's the gimmick feature. Here is the write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you can. And then here are the other figures that you can get. You can get Batman and Tiger Claw, which this actually looks pretty cool. Looks very evil, kind of like the medieval knight-looking Batman. There's Batman and an axe rhino. There's another one that looks really cool that's not on this line that looks similar. Kind of looks like the As-Bat, and I almost got that one as well. I may go ahead and pick that one up too. You got Batman and a shark. And then you get Robin with a blaster hawk. So yeah, kind of interesting. And again, this is based off a line for kids to kind of feature a bunch of different characters. And I like it. It reminds me of the Spider-Man Web Warriors thing, where we've got a bunch of different types of Batman characters, and then they're all paired up with an animal. And in the movie, I think Penguin has all these robotic animals, and yeah, whatever. It is what it is kind of thing. I just like Batman Beyond, and then, like I said, we don't get a lot of figures for that. It's kind of like Spider-Man 2099. It's a really cool futuristic version that we just don't get a lot of. So, definitely had to pick him up. So let's go ahead and get him out of the package and see what we think of him. So here we have Batman Beyond out of the packaging with his Capture Bat partner. And I'm a little disappointed in the figure. I knew it wasn't going to be anything really great, but the reason I'm disappointed, there are some key things that if they would have done, this would have been a great $7 toy. So I'll kind of talk about that. Essentially, this is a black painted version of the regular Batman Unlimited figure we get in this toy line. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is for the price and for the target audience we're going with. The fact they did a Batman Beyond amazes me. Now, the little bat partner is very well detailed. I mean, it looks nice. They did a great job with this. The detail on the wings and on the face, just really, really cool. Now, there's not much underneath there, but Definitely cool. Now the gimmick is the wings just kind of fold up like that, and that's it. Nothing special, and it's kind of a soft plastic, not quite a rubber, but a soft plastic. The Batman figure, again, not very tall at all, maybe 3 inches tall. Just kind of a repaint, retool of the Batman from the normal run. So if I can get it to focus, there we go. He has the same cowl that Batman's got. It's just painted black. But we do have the Batman Beyond logo, which looks really cool. His arms are different than what we get from Batman Beyond normally. Of course, he's got this huge utility belt that he does not have in the Batman Beyond show. And it's gray. I mean, he should be all black, but I do like the little red and black paint app there. Looks pretty cool. And he's got these big, nasty shit-kicker boots, which is kind of fun. Articulation on this figure, very limited. His head can spin back and forth. He has some movement up and down on his shoulders. He does have elbow joints and knee joints. No wrist articulation, no heel or ankle articulation, and of course he's got swivels in the legs. Here we've got Batman Beyond holding his little bat partner capture weapon thing, and this gimmick does not work well at all, really. The way he holds it, he can't really hold it like he does on the back of the package. He just kind of wraps around there. On the package, it shows him holding him like this, but that is impossible by the way the hand is designed. If his wrist moved, he could do that, but it doesn't, so he has to clamp onto it that way, and really the only way you can get it to do anything is by his wing sitting downwards, and he's basically just holding this bat very, very strangely, and then of course the wings would fold up to capture the person, but since it's sideways, it's not really going to work. If you can get it to hold it a little bit, but you would have to have that wrapped around something else to work, otherwise it's just going to fall. So not designed very well at all, but that's not what I really care much about. What I think that Mattel did by missing the boat is with the bat itself, because if you take this bat and you put it behind Batman, how awesome is that? And then I want to show you something else that looks really cool. If you put his hands, getting focused again, just off camera, come on buddy, stand up. Ta-da. So if you've got his hands up like that, you can take the bat wings like thus and then put behind, and it looks a lot like Batman Beyond from the show when he's got his wings out. It looks really, really cool. And so the missed piece is, if you look at the back of the figure, if I can get in the camera light, there we go. There's a spot there where they could have put some ports in the back to get the little feet to connect onto there. And if they would have done that, then we would have this really cool Batman Beyond accessory that could clamp on, and that would make this figure look so much cooler. So I need to find a way to customize this. And looking at the bat here, if you notice, you can see through, there are 2 holes there. I believe that I should be able to run some black thread around there and just let it hang off of his back with a black thread, and I think that will probably look pretty decent. Just get it to kind of hold down a little bit like that, and I think that will look pretty cool sitting up on the shelf. But yeah, huge, huge miss by Mattel there and that little red bat partner. Here I found a picture online with what I want to do to customize this. As you can see, this looks really, really cool. I couldn't find a video that showed how they got it to stick like this. I don't know if this is just Photoshop or what, but definitely missed out on using that bat as a wing gimmick for Batman Beyond. For size comparison, here we have Batman Beyond next to the Star Wars Black Series R2-D2. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Here he is next to Transformers Q, Red Alert. Here he is next to the Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Bebop, and Rocksteady. And finally, here is Batman Beyond next to Spider-Man 2099. Two of my favorite future versions of characters. I think the only other one I like on par with this is Iron Man 2020. I definitely need to find a Batman Beyond that is more in the likes of this figure for my future shelf. I think that will look really, really cool, but kind of interesting to see the size difference. So is Batman Beyond and the Capture Bat a figure you want in your Batman collection? If you're a Batman Beyond completist, yeah, I mean, pick it up. The price is right. It's like $7. If you've got a kid that loves everything Batman and is always looking for something different for Batman, this is an easy pickup. Again, it's cheap. It's pretty durable. They're not going to tear it up. But if you're a hardcore Batman fan, this could be an easy pass. It's not very articulated. It's basically a black repaint, and the lack of doing anything with that red bat with Batman himself is kind of a letdown. Now, I think with some modification, I think this is going to look really cool on my Batman shelf when I get this little bat to sit onto his back. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a $7 kid's toy. So, yeah, there it is. Batman Beyond and the Capture Bat from the new Batman Unlimited series. If you guys like this video, definitely thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. What do you think of this figure? Do you like this figure? Do you like this line? Have you picked up any other figures from this line? I'd be very, very much interested in your comments, so definitely leave them down below. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for sharing my videos. I appreciate that as well. And as always, look for more videos in the future.